Hi guys, Amy Starr Allen here. And in this video today, I'm going to be talking about YouTube. I'm going to be sharing the top 4 reasons why YouTube is my favorite platform as an online marketer. And I'm also going to be sharing some of my stats with you from over the last month or so, which are what inspired this video. And the reason I'm sharing these with you are because these are stats that happened on my YouTube channel while I wasn't actively creating content on my channel. So I want to show you what's possible on YouTube. And before I show you these stats, I just want to also say, in case you follow me on other platforms, that you probably know that I also love other types of online marketing, such as short form videos and Facebook and Instagram and different other marketing modalities. So I am not discounting any of those modalities, and I'm not saying that YouTube is the best platform for everybody. I just want to share with you kind of the difference and why YouTube is just my main platform. It's the platform where I generate most of my leads and most of my sales in my business. And I'll also talk a little bit about how I use YouTube in conjunction with these other platforms. I kind of use the other platforms to send people to my YouTube channel, and that works really well. So I'll start off by just sharing some of my stats with you. So this is my June Creator Monthly newsletter that I just received a few days ago. And when I received this, that's when I said, I need to share this. I need to make a video about this because here's what's really cool. I was literally traveling in the month of May. I had a retreat that I went on and different things that I was doing where I was not actively marketing my business. I was traveling and I was doing other things. Now, number one, the reason I'm able to do that is because I have an affiliate marketing business that generates residual income. So even when I'm not actively marketing it, I have sales coming in on autopilot every month because they're recurring subscription sales that I get paid on month after month. So even when I'm not working, I get paid on my existing sales. But I will also say that the entire time that I took time off and was traveling, not only was I making that residual income, but I was generating leads every single day from YouTube, and I was making sales the entire time that I was off. So this is a really powerful thing that we can do when we have a platform that is very leveraged like YouTube. So let me share these stats with you real quick, and then I will go into more detail about the top 4 reasons why YouTube is my favorite platform and show you some more of the details about that. So this is how my channel did last month while I wasn't actively putting content on my YouTube channel. I gained 71 new subscribers. I got a total of 7,177 total views on my YouTube channel while I was traveling, and 20.9 thousand minutes watched on my videos. So this is amazing because, like I said, I wasn't actively marketing. I wasn't actively putting any new content on my channel. However, my channel grew. I gained 71 subscribers and I got all of these views. And so because of all those views, I gained a whole bunch of new leads, and some of those leads became sales in my business, even though I wasn't actively putting any new content on YouTube. And that's for a number of reasons, which I'm about to go into when I share with you why I love YouTube so much. Okay, so let's go into these reasons. So my first reason that I really love YouTube and why it stands out head and shoulders above the other platforms to me is that YouTube is a search engine first and foremost, not a social media platform. So the difference is YouTube is a platform where people go to actively search for answers to their questions and solutions to their problems. And it's a place where you can very easily position yourself as an expert in whatever your niche is by providing valuable content for the people that are actively searching for answers to the problems that you know how to solve. So the nice thing about that is that your content actually gets found by the people who are your target audience because they're actively searching for answers to the things that your videos answer. So if you know how to optimize your videos to be found in search, you can get a lot of views on your videos by the right people, the people that are going to be the most interested in learning from you and potentially purchasing whatever it is that you're selling as well. And let me also just say this, that sometimes if your niche is very specific and you're making videos about a very specific thing, it doesn't even matter if your video goes viral or gets thousands and thousands of views. Because if the right people are finding your video and you're answering a very specific question for them, then you're going to become the go-to expert for them. And the chances that they are going to want to do business with you are highly likely. So you don't need thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of views on a video in order to serve your target audience if you know how to rank your videos so that people can find them when they search for their specific needs. And this leads me right into my second reason that I love YouTube, and that is your content serves your audience long term, right? On a lot of the other platforms, social media platforms, your content gets put into a feed where if somebody doesn't see it in the first 24 to 48 hours, the likelihood that they're ever going to see it becomes slim to none, because it's more of like interruption marketing. Like you're hoping that the platform and the algorithm puts your content in front of the right people, where on YouTube, people are actively seeking out answers to their problems. And so if you have your videos optimized so that people can find them when they search, that piece of content that you put on YouTube can serve your audience for years to come. So it's not about just one and done, like put it up, hope the algorithm, pushes it out to as many people as possible, and then you need to create another piece of content later that day or the next day in order to stay relevant, like on a regular social media platform. On YouTube, it's not like that. It's long-term content that can be found in search literally forever. So if you've been following me for any length of time, you've probably heard me talk about content on the internet like little fish hooks, right? Like little fish hooks out in the ocean. And the more pieces of content that we put out into this ocean of the internet, the more likely we are to catch the fish that want what we have. But the best way to do that is with long-term content, because if you're just doing it on the social media platforms that are only, where your content's only really relevant for a short period of time, then you don't have enough long-term fish hooks out in the ocean. Whereas with YouTube, if you put a relevant piece of content up that serves people, that can be found in search, people will continue to find it for years to come. Let me show you. So here are some of my analytics on my YouTube channel today. And I'm just going to show you really quick. My top content this period, this is a video that was created in 2020, May 25th, 2020. So over 3 years ago, this video was created, and it's still one of my top pieces of content today. Here's a video that was created in February of 2015. That is also one of my top pieces of content. Here's one from 2021. 2022, 2022. So you can see that it's not just 24 or 48 hours, that the content that we put on YouTube, if people can find it when they search, it's going to get seen over and over and over again for the long term. And this is one of the reasons I love YouTube so much. Okay, so the third thing that I love about YouTube is that it's highly leveraged. When I first started making YouTube videos, it was such a game changer for me in my business, because before I started doing videos, I was having to one-on-one answer questions for people and one-on-one like do presentations for people. At the time I was in a network marketing company, and I had a little flip chart, and I would meet people at coffee shops and like go through my flip chart to see if they wanted to join my business. And after a while I was like, I feel like a broken record. If I can put this on a video and then send people to the video to see the presentation, I could actually sponsor a lot more people into my company. And so that's what I started to do. And what was cool about that is people could be watching the video in another country, like while I'm asleep. I don't have to drive to a coffee shop. And at the time I was living in Colorado, and I was literally like driving through blizzards while I was pregnant to meet people at coffee shops. So this was a total game changer for me to be able to leverage my time. And the other piece was when somebody would join me in my business, after I sat at a coffee shop with them and showed them the flip chart, if they decided to join, we would set up another appointment where I would meet them again so that I could train them. And I would take a couple of hours or an hour or however long to train them to get started in their business. So I was super, super busy driving all over to meet with people, to sponsor people, and to train people. And the amount of people that I could actually sponsor was very limited because my time was not leveraged at all. So video changed the game for me. And YouTube has just been a godsend since that time, because now I could use a video to share my presentation. I could use a video to train people. And the other thing I use YouTube for all the time to leverage my time is to answer questions. So if someone has a question about something, I can create a video on that topic, because chances are if one person has a question about something, other people have the question about it, and I can create a video about that. I can use the keyword, do my keyword research so that I can get it to rank on YouTube so that other people with that same question can find my video. And then the other thing that I can do is if someone actually asks me the question, so for example, I just recently got a question from somebody saying, what if I am promoting multiple offers as an online marketer? I'm not just promoting one thing. I have different niches that I'm in or different things that I do. So the day that somebody asked me that question, what I did was I made a video to answer the question and I sent it to her. But now, anytime somebody else asks me the same question, I just come over to my YouTube channel. Here's the video, how to promote multiple offers online. Hey guys, Amy's. And then I can just grab my link, copy the link, and I can send it to somebody to answer their question, rather than having to spend, this video took me 23 minutes to record. So I don't have to spend 23 minutes explaining it to somebody else. I can just send them the link to my video, and it takes me no time at all. And so I have so many videos on my YouTube channel now that answer specific questions like this that it's awesome. So it's basically you're serving two purposes at once. Number one, when people ask you questions, you're actually being able to use their question to create content that's valuable and relevant for your target audience, so that you're literally answering the questions that they have and creating content that you can make searchable, so that when somebody goes and types in that question into Google or YouTube, your video comes up. And then on the other, the other piece of it is you can, now that you've created the piece of content, you've created a library. As you create more videos, you're creating a library of information where in the future, when somebody asks you a question, chances are, if you haven't created a video about it yet, you can create a video about it. But chances are, over time, a lot of the questions that people ask you are going to be on topics that you've already created content for. And so then you can just go into your library, grab your link, and send it to them. And this is really, really, really valuable, because you're serving your audience, you're leveraging your time in such a huge way, and you're positioning yourself as an expert, because when they ask you a question, you can instantly go and say, hey, here's the answer. I created a video on that. Do you see how that really, it serves them to answer their question, but it also has them be like, wow, it only took her a minute to send me this link to a video that she's already created. Obviously, she knows what she's talking about on this topic. She's my go-to person for this niche or this industry. So do you see how that works? So I love, love, love the leverage that YouTube provides on so many different levels, which is another reason why it's my favorite platform. And then the fourth reason that YouTube is my favorite platform is because it's the best platform. It makes it the easiest out of all of the platforms that I use in my marketing. YouTube makes it the easiest to provide all of the links and resources that I want to provide to help my audience, which because of that, it makes it the platform where I generate the most leads for my business. So let me show you what I mean. So you probably know that on Instagram, you can't put links with your posts, right? You get one link that you can put in your profile, right? So people can always come to your profile and click on your link and grab your resources. And for me, when they click on that link, it takes them to this page where they get all of these resources. I have all of these resources right here on this page. So this is amazing. This is how I generate leads from Instagram, right? But it's just this one link. So on Facebook, I do the same thing. I have a link to my resources page in my bio on Facebook, because if you do post links in your Facebook posts, the Facebook algorithm doesn't like that. They don't show your post to as many people. So it just makes it harder to share links. But YouTube is not like that. YouTube lets you put as many links as you want in the description of the specific video that people are watching. So what's cool about this is I can give people a specific call to action. For example, since we're talking about YouTube today, I'm going to let you know that I have a specific resource that could help you with your YouTube marketing. A resource that I created that's a checklist of how I promote my YouTube videos, and it has a walkthrough of exactly how I do it. And it's a free resource that I have the ability to give you. So I can tell you in this video right now that you can go below my video and there'll be a link to that resource right there. And there will be, because YouTube is going to let me put the link right below this video and you're going to find it there. But the other thing that I can do is I can put all of my other resources that I want to let you know about in my description as well. And that's what I do on YouTube. I don't even have to send people to my links page because I can put the links right in my YouTube description. And then as people are reading the description of my video, they can get the links that are relevant to that specific video. They can read the description of my video, but they can also find all of these other links and additional resources that I provide. And I have them all on YouTube. And they're included in my upload defaults, so I don't have to add these every time I create a new video. YouTube automatically adds these for me, so they're automatically on all of my videos. And I get leads every single day from YouTube, whether I'm creating new content or not, because people are clicking on these links. Like if somebody's here and they're like, oh, I want the free TikTok and Instagram content guide, or I want to learn how to build a funnel in 5 days. Like I have all of these cool resources that I've created, right? So, if somebody clicks on one of them, they can come here and they can click for free access and they can put in their name and email address. Now I've just generated a lead. If they want to learn how to build a funnel in 5 days, they can click on that link. It's going to take them to this page where they can sign up for my free funnel building course and put in their name and email. I've just generated a lead. And so once these people get moved onto my email list, now I have the ability to follow up with them. And one of the ways that I follow up with them is that I let them know every time I have a new YouTube video, because I'm constantly creating new YouTube videos. And every time I have a new video, I email it out to my list and I let them know, hey, I just created a video about this. So I'm constantly providing value to my list. And I'm using YouTube with all of these links to build my email list and to generate leads in my business. And as a quick side note, I'll just show you why these show up automatically in my videos. So on YouTube, if you come over to YouTube Studio and come under settings, if you go to upload defaults, you'll see this is my default description, and you can put whatever you want in here. So I have all of these links that I just showed you. They're all in here. And I can change this anytime I want or whatever, but it's here as my upload default. So every time I upload a video to YouTube, it puts these links and resources below my video. And I don't have to do it every single time. So all of these links that you see in my description on all of my videos are just there by default every time I upload a new video onto my YouTube channel. And then at the top of my description, I always put the link or links that I've talked about in the actual video that I've let people know would be below the video. Like today, I'm going to give you my free YouTube guide, right? So that's going to be right below the video. But you're still going to see all of my other links below the video as well, in case you want any of my other resources. So this is the other thing I love about YouTube. It makes it so easy for us to share our resources with our audience so that we can build our email list. So like I said, I generate leads every single day on autopilot because YouTube allows me to do this in such an easy way and in such a thorough way, right? Where people can just find everything they need right here. Or I can customize the call to action in my video to send people to a specific resource that I have based on what I'm talking about in the video. And YouTube makes it really easy for me to just put that link right below the video. So I love this about YouTube. And then I also just wanted to show you, like I said earlier in the video, how I use the other social media platforms to send traffic to my YouTube channel. So there are a lot of different ways that I do that. One of them is by making short form videos that get repurposed onto all the other platforms, like a video like this, so I create one video like this, and then I repurpose it on Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, TikTok, Pinterest, and YouTube Shorts. So it goes to 5 different platforms. And basically what this video is doing is it's letting people know that I have a new YouTube video about this topic. how to do affiliate marketing on the fly in this case. You just head over to my YouTube channel and watch this. And then in the video, I'm telling them to head over to my YouTube channel. I'm showing them where they can find the video right here on my YouTube channel. And I'm also letting them know that they can just type right into the search. They can just type Amy Starr Allen fly, and it'll automatically pull the video up on YouTube. So I'm giving people multiple ways to go to YouTube and find my video. So I'm driving traffic from these other platforms to my YouTube channel. And I actually made a whole video about this specific strategy, how I do this with short form video to send people to my long form YouTube videos. So I will link to that video here as well if you want to watch that training. And then I also promote my YouTube videos all over Facebook. I have my Facebook profile. I have a Facebook group about online marketing. I have a Facebook group specifically for my podcast, which a lot of my podcast episodes like this one are also on my YouTube channel. And I have my Facebook business page. So every time I have a new YouTube video, it gets promoted on all of these platforms, all of these different places on Facebook as well. And if somebody clicks on it, it takes them directly to the video on YouTube. So this is how, some different ways that I use social media to send traffic back to my YouTube channel. And like I mentioned before, I have a whole checklist that includes a video walkthrough that goes through all of the steps that I do. Every time I create a new YouTube video, how I promote my video and how I drive traffic from these different places back to my YouTube video. So if you would like that, like I said, it's totally free, and I will leave the link to it right below this video so that you can go grab that if you want. But these are the reasons that I love YouTube, and I hope this video has been helpful. As I said before, you'll also see a lot of my other resources below this video as well, so feel free to help yourself. I have a ton of free resources that can help you in so many ways in your business, so feel free to grab as many of those as you would like. And if you would like more information about my affiliate marketing business that allows me to generate residual income even when I'm not working, I will provide a link to that below this video as well, so you can grab some information on that there. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.